The company Johnson & Johnson has been ordered to pay a California woman $70 million in damages in a case that links talcum powder to ovarian cancer. Now, this is the third straight trial of its kind that the company's lost. Attorney Jim Higgins is joining me this morning with more on this. It's kind of strange. I mean, we heard the first one, this is the third one. So right. Do you feel like we're going to hear a lot more of these cases start to come to light?
Yes, there's actually 1,700 of these cases pending right now.
Wow.
And you know, the first one, two verdicts, both multi-million-dollar verdicts, and Johnson & Johnson said, you know what, it's a fluke, it's junk science, there's no way our talcum powder or baby powder caused this, and so they have just kind of gone on presenting it this way. And then this last one has hit, and they obviously are still having that position that they think the jury's just wrong, but you know, you start having one after another, and you see this coming. I mean, they've got some things to be concerned about. There's no doubt about it.
Well, it's so strange, too, because, I mean, that's, you know, baby powder. Everyone has baby powder, and it's been used for so many years. So what was the definitive link? There was a link that they said this actually did cause the cancer.
Well, there's a division in that, but here's where I think caused this giant verdict. And what happened was, decades ago, there was a study that came out and says, hey, talc may cause, or this baby powder may cause ovarian cancer. And when that happened, Johnson & Johnson and some other companies, instead of saying, hey, let's look into this, let's see if it really causes this, let's make sure that the people who are buying our product are safe, they went into a defense mode. They started lobbying, they started putting in a lot of money to say, we don't want the government in our business, this is wrong. You know, and this is maybe a bad example, but kind of like, you know how the cigarette companies forever would say, oh, who knows if it causes cancer or not, right? So they did that, and what is happening, and that's what you see, when you see a verdict that big, a jury is mad. They are mad. And so what has happened is I think they're skipping the whole does it cause it or not, and they're looking at what Johnson & Johnson did to protect themselves instead of looking for their clients, and they're just mad at them.
So, you know? and here's another question, this is kind of off the wall, but the women that have already been awarded these cases, are they of a certain age? I mean, is there a certain age bracket that it seems to fall in?
Long-term use is what they're alleging. This lady was 62, and that's the other reason it was so big. She's 62, she's still alive, she's got an 80% chance of passing over the next couple of years. And so you're sitting on a jury, and she's just a sweet lady, and she's living with that. So it's hard, you know, that's the only way a jury can react is financially, and so they did. Yeah,
absolutely. Well, if you still have questions about this, anything else, you can always call the Higgins Firm. It's 1-800-705-2121. Also, check out Higgins Firm, thehigginsfirm.com. It's always good to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.